Basically, you cannot see the road at all. Good morning and welcome to Arunachal Pradesh. This is where we've been staying. Oh, that right there is my room. This is called Lama Eco Lodge or something like that. Let's see, today is 23rd, 24th, 25th of May 2026 and we are right at the edge of Eaglenest Wildlife Sanctuary. Beyond this hill is all Eaglenest, and we are here to look at the field sites of Umesh Srinivasan from CES and Ramana from ISER Pune. And I think there is Ramana coming in his buggy. And we're going to go bird watching now to look for Bugun Leochichla, this point endemic species that Ramana discovered. Yeah, it's just a beautiful place. Yesterday from Tezpur, me and Arvind from Guwahati came to Tezpur, and along with Ramana from Tezpur, we drove all the way up here. It took us almost 8 hours. Lovely place. Yeah, so we'll see what's in store for us. So our hunt for Bugun Leochichla continues. That's the vehicle we came on. So apparently this was the highway through which Dalai Lama fled from Tibet, and was also the highway there where the Chinese came down to almost Assam in 1962. So this way is to Tawang and this way is to down to Assam. But of course now there's an alternative road to Tawang. So this road is not in use anymore. But it basically goes from very low altitude, around 200 meters to, we are now at 2,250, and I guess Tawang is probably 4,000. So anyway, we are still looking. Okay, so the search for Bugun Leochichla continues. So this is one of the trails. This is what the bird looks like. The place we are at is called Globari, home of the Bugun Leochichla. So there's a little trail. That structure there has been destroyed by an elephant. Okay, Arvind is looking up to see. We just saw a beautiful Sylvia, I think it's called, a bird. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it beautiful? Is it still there?
Yeah, it's there in that bush.
Oh, okay.
It's different shades of grey.
Bugun Leochichla habitat. We just came hiking from up there, and this is a watchtower. Arvind is looking for his snails.
He's looking to justify his
Trip.
air ticket.
Air ticket, yeah. Arvind hard at work.
I told my director, Ramana invited me, okay? Don't record this.
Check out all the moss on this tree. Hey, it's been recorded. So we are going to hike up to another location looking for Bugun.
Examine them one by one.
I think we are going to go up to 2,500 meters. We have started from about 2,300. And this forest here is really very moist and humid. Lots of moss and all the trees are full of them. So today morning's trip was not, the birding wasn't very fruitful in terms of Bugun, but we saw at least 40 different species of birds. And 90% of those birds were lifers. Check out this forest. Now the mist is coming in. Alright, I'll stop.
Go and sort it.
Hey, what family is this? Genus you won't be able to identify, right?
This is most probably Elephantidae.
Elephantidae?
Yeah, small ones.
Small ones, they're
Yes.
so small.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this thing here, this sticky thing here?
That is bugs. Yeah, if I spend more time, I will get it. It's okay. We'll go.
Oh shit. There's a mithun there, I don't know if you can see. That's where we are staying.
Okay, guys.
Okay, see you later.
What kind of snake is this?
I don't know. I didn't get plastic bag.
So welcome to Lama camp. This is the type locality for Bugun Liochichla, and we've been staying here up there. We'll be leaving soon. So it's 2,375 meters above sea level, and this is where Bugun Liochichla was first discovered. So we have spent 2 nights here, no luck finding Bugun. So we're going out again to see if we can find it before we leave for the day. This place is also known for red panda. It's been misty all day. We went and checked out a couple of different trails. Further down, looking for Bugun. It didn't pan out. Then we also looked at the moth screen that Ramana had put up further down. That's an interesting experimental setup where, across the elevational gradient, Ramana has these moth screens to monitor moth diversity across the elevational gradient. So it's been an interesting 2 days, and now we are going through. We're going to go through Eaglenest and further down and look at a couple of other locations. Then call it a day. All right, that's all for now. Well, what is today? Hey, what's today's date, Arvind?
Today is 26.
26th. Okay, today is 26th. Tomorrow, one more day, we are in Arunachal, and then the day after tomorrow we start heading back. I can see the village from up here, but it's just too misty, probably not visible in the video. So 28th we head back. I have some work in Guwahati, and then on 29th I head back to Bangalore from Guwahati. Yesterday we went out bird watching, and in a span of couple of hours maybe saw around 50 species. And the bird diversity here is just incredible. It's just mind-blowing. Very colorful birds. I think Eastern Himalayas is just amazing for birding. So yeah, that's where we stand right now. I'm gonna go look for Bugun now, have breakfast, and then head off to the next location.
All customized.
Yeah. So many moths.
So the reason why we did this is often by about 9 or 10 o'clock, there's no space open. So you can't unmerge the moths from each other if you have to automate it. So with this, before they become too many, we just take it and photograph it. And
You photograph the whole plate, the screen.
The screen leg. Here, so there's no double counting. And when we release the moths at the end of it.
Oh, so that they don't go back to the light.
Yeah.
And that's the whole photography.
Yeah. क्या बिगी कैसे हीरो हीरो ठीक है ना ये कौन है गंबूट जी वाह
Oh, you put this thing on top of this.
On the way to the pass, the Eaglenest Sanctuary starts about a kilometer before the pass, and so we will go to the from the Eaglenest Pass is the southern slope, which goes down to Assam. So it's one long continuous slope from 3,000 meters to nothing. That's all.
Yeah. Also, we're going to pass through Eaglenest
Pass.
Pass.
We'll
Okay.
drive through Eaglenest Pass at 2,800 meters, 2780, and then we will go down to the other side. That same road goes all the way to Assam. So I think this is the longest stretch of contiguous forest you have, from 30 to 50 meters at the ridge on the right side, down to Assam at 100 meters. And this road provides access more or less throughout that ridge.
So all your
Transects are
transects are along this road?
Along this road, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm having a chat with Ramana.
Huh?
I'm recording you, by the way, Ramana.
Yeah.
There he is, driving. And we also have Arun here. And aapka naam?
Vicky.
Vicky. And of course there's Arvind back there.
Vicky is the team boss of the field team.
Okay.
So हमारा ऊपर भी थोड़ा bossing ही करता रहता है.
So we just left Camp Lama about half an hour ago. No, about 20 minutes ago.
Shoes पहना है तो इससे permission लेना पड़ता है हमें. So I wore a slip-on.
This is where one of the vehicles went down. कहाँ?
वो दिख रहा है.
अरे बाप रे.
वो नीचे गया है.
तो वहाँ से वो ऊपर आए?
उठाया.
ऐसे यहाँ से ऐसे करके कैरी करके निकला उनको.
अरे बाप रे. So there was an accident here, and that vehicle went down this way. Their vehicle was coming up this way, and there's another vehicle coming here, and to avoid it, he went straight down this way. Oh my God, this is so steep. Oh, again, it's all covered up.
उठाया कैसे उसको ऊपर?
बहुत आदमी था बोला उस टाइम में वो बर्ड फेस्टिवल का आदमी लोग आ रहा था ना, तो एक एक करके कैरी करके वहाँ से वो नाला से ऐसे करके निकाला.
So basically, it's a very, very deep valley here. We can't even see it because it's very misty, and the hills, mountains up there, which is not visible. वो यहाँ से भी दिखाई देता है कार.
ट्रोगन.
नहीं
Hey, Mithun. Now we can see a little bit of hills.
The pass is clear.
So we have stopped by a stream. So we are now in Eaglenest Sanctuary, and we have stopped by a stream to check out if we can find snails. Yeah, go on. Oh, but why does this sign is over here?
Down here, there's a pass.
This is the pass. So this is Eaglenest Pass. Elevation 2790, Eaglenest Pass.
यार हम दूसरा शादी नहीं करेंगे, तुम्हारे साथ ही रह जाएगा। चाय मिलता है, टाइम पे चाय मिलता है, बिस्कुट मिलता है, खाना मिलता है, क्यों दूर चाहिए ना?
So we are at one of the highest points of the road called the Eaglenest Pass. We are in Eaglenest Park. So this is the highest point in the first ridge, and beyond this there are a couple of ridges before you hit China border. Yeah.
Like 10 meters lower.
Yeah, so we are basically walking through the pass, almost 2,900 meters above sea level. Trees are full of epiphytes and moss. And it's a low point in the ridge, so basically you have mist and cloud and fog passing through the pass. So I guess this is it. This is probably the lowest point in the pass, and on either side would be valley. Oh, beautiful. So one of Ramana's moth screens are further up from here. So this is the first ridge in Arunachal Pradesh, and then you have another ridge at about 3,500 and another one at 4,500 to 5,000, and then you have China border. Oh, beautiful.
ढूंढने के क्या मिल सकता बोलते हैं। हाँ, जैसे तुम इधर आता है ना मौत वक्त करने के लिए या दूसरा क्या के लिए देखते रहो, ढूंढते रहो, कुछ मिलेगा क्या? छोटा छोटा भी नहीं मिला, बहुत छोटा छोटा कल देखा ना आपने, बहुत छोटा छोटा।
Apparently this waterfall, they call it Mandakini waterfall. It's beautiful.
ants के लिए निकालते हैं ना, लेकिन थोड़ा मिट्टी भी निकालना है। तो ants के लिए तो सिर्फ लीटर निकलता है, ये थोड़ा मिट्टी भी मिट्टी निकाल के।
The bird is over there.
Honey guide, the honeycomb, and the bird was sitting somewhere there.
We just saw it. We just saw a honey guide, which is very, very difficult to spot them. We just saw it. It's calling. There's a huge honeycomb of Apis. This is dorsata, right? Apis dorsata, right?
Looks like that,
Yeah.
Big one.
And we can hear the honey guide. It's a very difficult species to spot. So does it actually feed on the honey?
Yeah.
honeycomb.
Honeycomb के ऊपर feed करता है? यहीं बैठा था ना?
ये
Okay, nothing is visible here.
नहीं वो तो डार्क साइड है के तरफ.
Is that this one again? Road. Yeah.
The site of the war.
Okay, we are at a place called Chaku. It's at about 2,400 meters above sea level. And there's a board here which is quite interesting. Elevation 2,550. Chaku is named after a South Indian sapper named Chaku, who was stationed here before the construction of Balungpong Tanga Road. There were bungalows, horses, stables, and so on. The Battle of Chaku occurred on the 20th November 1962. So the Chinese were going up and down this road all the way down to Assam. And till general election 2009, Chaku was listed as the remotest polling station of India. There were 4 registered voters in 1988, then reduced to 3 in 1992. Anyway, pretty interesting.
You're not taking any conservation watchtower.
This is the conservation work done by the wonderful forest department. They have many of these watchtowers. That's the only so-called conservation work they have done, mostly development work. And there's something interesting. There are these pillars have these metal thingies jetting out, and these are basically there to prevent elephants from using these pillars to, rub their bumps and their sides and so on against the pillar, and thereby destroying the pillar. So that's why those spikes. But yeah, so this was the road. The Dalai Lama fled from Tibet into India, and the Chinese came into India. A lot of history. Okay, there's something else here. So in memory of Major J.S. Negi, Captain Rajendra Singh, and Subedar Nandu Rai of 8 Gorkha Rifles, who made their supreme sacrifice on 19th and 20th of November 1962, China War. So this was the Eastern Front of the Indo-China War of 1962. The Western Front was in Kashmir. Yeah. We have come down to about altitude of about 1940 now. It's a bamboo field campsite. All the tents are gone. You know, this is where all tents used to be, because it's monsoon time now. So the campsite is shut down, and that's Umesh's campsite. Yeah, and we also have space here for tents. So we have come down from 2,600, 2,700, now down to 1,900, and we are going further down.
ये था जो तो हमने काटा आगे आगे.
So we are at what, 1,200 now meters?
40 there, 1250 there, and we're climbing up again to 1,300 meters.
Oh, okay. Okay, check out this tree. I don't know what species it is, but this is a very, very special tree because this was planted by His Holiness Dalai Lama when he was coming down from Tibet, fleeing into India, and that whole episode happened further up from the road is just further up in that direction. And yeah, so this tree is 67 years old because the Dalai Lama fled from Tibet in 1959, and they're turning this place into I guess a park or whatever. So they've cleared up this place, make it a tourist attraction. Okay, what does it say? The holy tree of Kilog, His Holy Highness the 14th Dalai Lama, on his journey to this land during 1959, ironically uprooted a Bossum Phoebe gual parensis. Phoebe is the same genus as avocado, and the seedling, he uprooted the seedling and plucking its twig, dibbled it here upside down. Years pass by, and this tiny one has now overcome all adversaries to survival. It stands here to assure the apathy of life, peace and coexistence, as preached by the greatest living legend, and so on. Anyway, so we now know what tree species it is. So there's a stone that has obstructed the road. We just had to clear a small bridge. There's the vehicle, and down here is the stream all the way down. ठीक है. Okay, made it. So we are entering Eaglenest from a village called Doimara. So that's where the highway begins. We had approached Eaglenest from the higher altitude on the day we arrived. And then we drove down all the way to Doimara, and again we are re-entering Eaglenest from the foothills. So apparently there was a landslide here and the place was completely blocked.
You broke it.
Which one?
This bridge.
Oh,
Because there was this much of water standing here and it had no escape. So the guy from there come and said, break it, there's no other option. So we
much better.
Oh, okay. Alright, we have stopped by a huge fig tree, straggler fig, and Arvind is going to go look for snails. You can see the buttress roots here all along. It looks massive. इस साइड भी थोड़ा clear कर देंगे. You want to go this way? I've asked them to clear this side. So yeah, so we just stopped by in the middle of the forest here. It's about 2:30, and yeah, these are all impatiens, by the way. That's pretty interesting. The leaves look quite different, but it's definitely impatiens. I'll show you a flower. I wonder what species it is. Yeah, flowers are all gone. Oh, there's one flower there.
Snake.
Huh?
Snake.
Snake? Oh, shucks.
Snake.
Alright.
Python.
Is it huge?
Python?
Is it still there?
Went inside.
what was it? Python?
It looks like Python. Very slow moving, that black and marking.
Huh.
Typical Python like.
Alright, they saw a snake. They're trying to figure out what it is.
Python, huh?
Huh? Python, huh? Oh.
Hey,
Can you see it?
touch better, Ramana.
Arvind, beta ki neem kalsa madi. Python, eh? Confirmed. Good morning. So it is 28th of May 2026, and we are going to head back to Guwahati today. And I'm at a place called Doimara, a village here, and I forget the name of this stream that runs by the village. So basically we came down from Eaglenest the day before yesterday. It was a long drive, almost all day, from 2,600, 700. We went all the way up to Eaglenest Pass, which is at around 2,800, I think, and then came down. Now we are at 400, 300 or 400 meters above sea level. So it's been a long journey. Yesterday we went up the road again, and remember, this is the road that goes, the old road to Tawang, that passes through Eaglenest, and it has been a wonderful 4 days, looking at all the field sites where Umesh from Center for Ecological Sciences, IAC, and Ramana from ICER Pune have been working. So our host here was, of course, Ramana, and we went around at many of his field sites, looked at mostly the moth collection, the way they do the moth collection and all that. So it's been really nice. Yeah, so I'm going to head back to Guwahati now, and this site here is just absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. Ice cold water coming down from the Himalayas in the stream here, and you can see the lower ranges in the backdrop. Well, in the backdrop you have the higher ranges. Right in closer to us you have hills that look like Shivaliks. You know, they are not that high, and then you start to see much higher hills further back, and Eaglenest is, I believe, in that direction somewhere. So yeah, this has been a wonderful 4-day trip, where the temperature varied from, I don't know, close to 30, 32 down here closer to the plains to, you know, 13, 14 degrees up there. So it was quite a range. Yeah, we saw lots of birds, and it was an amazing trip. That's the house we are living in right now. It belongs to a local family here, and one of the family members is actually doing a masters. Her masters, I think, and her name is Shireen. She's doing her masters in A-tree. So they were really kind enough to house us here for a couple of days. Lovely place. Yeah, from here we're going to head towards Misamari, and then from there to Guwahati. While coming from Guwahati, we came to Tezpur, outskirts of Tezpur, and took the new road towards Tawang. So yeah, that's the story here. Bye now.